What's up guys? In this video I'm gonna show you how you can create your Trove account. Yes, so I have successfully downloaded it from Play Store. So right now I am trying to set it up. So this is the first time, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on sign up. After clicking on sign up, so right here it wants my email account on the top, phone number, then the country I'm in, and password. If you also have a referral code, you can use it right here. Okay, so next thing, let's move on. So after typing it in, we'll come down and click on continue. Okay, after clicking on continue, we are going to receive a code. Okay, so go ahead and check your email for the code, the OTP basically. So it's a OTP pin that was sent. So after I get the code, I'm going to type it into this box right here. So after typing in the code, click on authorized device. Okay, then it's going to ask you if you want to save the code. I advise you not to do that. Okay, then click on allow yet to receive notification. It says allow Trove to send you notification. Click on allow. Then right here you need to take a picture of yourself to put into to upload into the profile. Then you need to type in your BVN over here. Okay, so after typing it in, you come down here and click on continue. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. So after typing in your BVN and taking picture of yourself, you click on continue down here. Okay, so after clicking on that, it will take us to the next page. So the next thing we need to do is we need to type in our state, city, and street address. Okay, then street address. Okay, so first we choose our state right here where we are. So these are different states in Nigeria. Then let's go ahead and choose Lagos. Okay, then we'll put in the remaining information. Okay, after typing our information, we'll come down and click here continue. Then we're going to click on, okay, it says success. So right now we need to provide either our driving license, voter's card, or international passport, or name, or NIN. So we're going to go ahead and upload our name, or we also need to type in the number. So now we're going to upload the name. Once you upload your name, take note, you need to type the number up here again. Okay, so take note of that. Then come down here and click on yes, upload, or you can retake the picture again, because underneath here it says retake. Okay, but once you have gone through it and you see that it's okay, you can just go ahead and upload it. Okay, then don't forget you need to enter the number, the ID number up here. Okay, so go ahead and click yes, upload. So after clicking on yes, upload, it says congratulations, you have successfully submitted your KYC details. So we're gonna click on start investing, but you still need to wait. You can't just go ahead, you need to wait for it to be approved. Okay, so once you can see it took us back once we click on start investing. So we need to wait to make sure that it's approved. Once it's done, we can then go ahead and start the process of investing. So check your email to show that your ID has been accepted. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is log in. Okay, so once you do that, you can see we have successfully logged in. Our account has been created, but take note there are still some other verification you will need to do before you can successfully fund your account. Okay, so
what if I told you that with just your phone and a little spare cash, you could own pieces of companies like Apple, Tesla, Google, and even Nigerian giants like GTCO and Dangote? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, that's exactly what Trove Investment promises. But before you rush to download the app and fund your wallet, there's an important question we need to answer. Is Trove actually a smart investment platform, or are there hidden catches nobody talks about? Today, we're breaking down the good, the bad, and the risks, so you can decide if Trove deserves your hard-earned money. Let's get into it. The good why Trove is getting so much attention. Trove has been gaining serious popularity, and honestly, it's easy to see why. 1. Global and local stocks in one app. Most investment platforms make you choose. You either get access to US stocks or you stick with a local broker for Nigerian shares. But Trove does something different. It combines both worlds. Imagine opening one app and being able to invest in companies overseas while also buying shares in Nigerian powerhouses. That kind of flexibility matters because smart investing isn't about putting everything in one basket. It's about spreading your risk, and Trove makes that possible. 2. Fractional investing starting small. Now here's the feature that attracts a lot of beginners. Traditionally, investing feels expensive. You look at a stock price and suddenly realize a single share costs hundreds of dollars. That alone scares people away. But Trove changes the game with fractional investing. Instead of buying an entire share, you can buy just a fraction of it. So if a stock costs $200, you don't need $200. You can start with as little as $1. That means investing is no longer reserved for people with deep pockets. Even small money can start working for you. And for many first-time investors, that's a huge win. 3. Trove University and social learning. But maybe the most underrated feature is this. Trove knows many users are beginners, and beginners need guidance. That's why they created Trove University. Inside the app, you can learn investing concepts, complete lessons, earn points, and even redeem rewards like airtime or trading credits. That alone makes the learning process feel less intimidating. Then there's social trading insights. You can choose to see how experienced investors allocate their portfolios. Not to blindly copy them, but to understand how they think. For someone just entering the investing world, that can feel like having a shortcut through the confusion. The downsides, what nobody should ignore. Now this is where things get serious, because no investment app is perfect. And Trove has weaknesses you need to know. 1. Fees can quietly add up. Starting on Trove may feel cheap, but investing isn't completely free. There are funding charges, payment gateway fees, and brokerage execution fees. And here's the problem. If you constantly make tiny trades, those small charges can slowly eat into your profits. It's like carrying water in a leaking bucket. The leak may look small at first, but over time it matters. So if you use Trove, trading smart becomes extremely important. 2. Exchange rate risk. Here's something many beginners overlook. When you buy US stocks from Nigeria, you're not just investing in the stock itself. You're also exposed to exchange rate movements. And the FX market can be unpredictable. Imagine your stock performs well, but the exchange rate moves against you when converting back to Naira. Suddenly, your actual return may not look as impressive. That doesn't mean global investing is bad. It simply means you need to understand the extra layer of risk involved. 3. You are on your own. This might be the biggest reality check. Trove is a self-directed investment platform. There's no robo-advisor automatically choosing stocks for you. Now, don't forget to make your own research to be sure if this is the right app for you that you want to use to make your investment. So do your own research too. Now, let's get back to it. No magic system guaranteeing profits. The decisions are yours, and so are the consequences. Pick wisely, and you could build something valuable. Pick poorly, and the losses are yours to carry. Some users also report occasional glitches, especially during platform updates involving dividend tracking or fractional share calculations. Usually temporary, but still something worth knowing. Final verdict, is Trove worth it? So where does all this leave us? Here's the bottom line. If you want full control, access to both local and global investments, and you're willing to learn and make informed decisions, Trove can be a very powerful tool. But it is not a shortcut to instant wealth. Watch the fees, understand exchange rates, and most importantly, invest with a strategy, not emotions. Now I want to hear from you. Are you investing globally or keeping it local? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this breakdown helped you understand Trove better, hit that like button, subscribe.
So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.